Hello guys and welcome to this video. So there's many good synergies in League, and I think one of my favorites are when you get a Taric support or a Zilean support. And in this game I have a Zilean one trick on support role and I'm Swain mid against Silas. Before we get to the crazy synergy we have to get past laning phase first, so let me take you through that. Usually you want to start Q to poke with Aries Scorch, but because of the invade I took a free stack, so I have E start. It's still decent, right? I'm just gonna do my best to auto the wave more than Silas, so I can get level 2 first, so we can walk up and auto Q. I kite back because he's chasing after me, right? When he turns, you turn as well and you've hit him. This is essentially some of the fundamentals of range versus melee poke, right? You don't want to just face tank them, you want to play with your distance. This is your strength. And how you can fight him. Look, again, he's chasing. I'm just running back. He runs back. And if I was a little bit better, I would have turned instantly, right? You can see how I'm able to hit him without him hitting me back. Silas can be a little tricky though, because he has dashes. But you can still play around this. If you stand inside the wave, it can be tough for him to dash onto you, right? For example, he dashes forward here. And I'm not able to dodge the hook. So he does end up getting a lot of damage on me. But you can see, I stalled so long. He took a lot of minion aggro. And with 2 points in Q, by the way guys, big detail, 2 points in Q, it's so much damage and poke onto melees, and that actually nets us the solo kill. So now I just W his TP to get a free stack, ping his roam, and now I'm gonna recall, right? Ramu starts Scuttle with no top laner, no mid laner, and he gets collapsed on, and he actually ends up baiting my top laner into going in a 1 versus 3 as well. So game so far is not looking too good for my mates, but I'm ahead 1-0. I believe I have a good chance of doing something great, especially since I have a Zilean support, right? So if we get to the mid game, get to the late game, he can just speed me up, he can make me revive if I die. Like, the combo is really good. We'll talk about it a little later once that starts playing out, right?
One to read the future of battle lines. Assuming one could.
So I get ganked mid here, and I'm gonna flash E, but sadly I'm not able to land my E. So now I just look a little silly, and it would probably been a kill if I could pull Kane on the tower, for example. So that is a shame, of course. Silas goes back, so I just one-shot wave, so he loses minions on the tower, right? So I can recall as well here, and now I'm back. And because I have Zilean, I kinda bait Silas forward. And you can see he just slows Silas, he can't get away, he stuns him. He can also boost me up with movement speed, so I'm like really quick. Now with Silas dead, I just one-shot the wave. If there's a low HP plate, you just take it, but you don't want to stick around too long, because you can see you might get caught up by him, right? So I have enough money for Blackfire now, so I'm gonna go back and buy that. But before I can go back, I get chased down by Kai'Sa, and she sadly gets away without anyone doing anything. So it is what it is. I just come back to the map now. Me and Galio just pick off this Silas. You can see the damage on Blackfire is quite high. And with Ghost activated now, I'm just running around dealing tons of damage and starting to build up a gold lead with all these kills I'm getting. This is where Swain really shines in the team fights, especially if you can have an item, right? It could be Blackfire, it could be Roa. Blackfire gives way more damage, while Roa gives you more durability, of course. We get a lot of kills now. And I think at this point in the game, Zilean just starts following me around, because he knows our mid laner is the hope of the game, right? I'm so far ahead. And Zilean Swain is a good combo for this exact reason, where he can just speed me up. When I'm in ult form, it's so easy to stick onto people. He has stuns. If I ever get close to dying, he can just give me a revive. Plus, if you didn't know, while you're reviving, your Swain ult is still active, so you're like healing and doing damage still. It's like really nice.
not enough for nobles to be strong.
So I'm just trying to harass this Silas a bit on the tower. I have anti-heal for him. Something I really like to buy into Silas. Makes him a bit more easy to shut down, especially if they have other forms of heal, like they have a red cane for example. Now I just keep clearing the waves. I'm a bit alone, so I need to be a little careful, but I really wanted to try and sneak this tower. Sadly, Braum comes in, but you can see my Qs are just doing like unreal amounts of damage with this build. And when I'm this far ahead, right? So Rammus comes in, and I'm just following up on his damage. And I predict where Braum recalls, so I snipe him with my W. Now I can just finish off taking down the tower. Almost killed his Silas as well. I'm just a menace in the mid lane right now. Creating a lot of pressure and stuff for my team. So after pushing a bit mid, I decide to finally rotate and help out my team. And you can see everything I kind of participate in, we're gonna win, right? Because I'm so far ahead. This is how you push your lead, and you just be in every important fight when you're strong, so you can be the difference maker. Especially if I can just play with Zilean, it's very very easy and nice to play the game. So we get into a 2 versus 2, Corki dies very quickly, but I'm just gonna clean up Kaiser really fast and run this Braum down afterwards. He has no chance. He's like focusing and trying to dodge my E, but I'm never really gonna throw it, I'm just gonna use ult and Q. While this is happening, you can see Silas pushing bot, right? So I'm gonna recall early, get down there, make sure he does not push too much, and we all end up collapsing on him. And I just keep pushing by hitting the tower here, because I'm trying to trade objectives. While enemy got Herald top, I want to get some damage down here, secure away bot side camps. And now I can see enemies are overextending mid, and I'm just gonna make my way in there and look to join the fight. Try and place a W when you think the enemies can't move. So I time it right here, we get the snipe on Kaiser. And remember, the W applies anti-heal, if you have that as well, applies burns, so it's just a good damage source. If you can apply anti-heal from Silas from like the map away, that's really helpful for your teammates of course. And now, with people down, we just run mid and hit the towers. And as I always say guys, when enemies are dead, right, take towers, take enemy jungle, take objectives. We run away for Drake now, but I'm actually playing the Fog of War game here, because I know they're gonna walk up, so I'm gonna look for more. I know I have ult, I have Zilean nearby, look at this. He can just slow Braum, he can speed me up, and you can see, I can just run at them. Walk with E here on the Kaiser, get that one shot, I keep just running, and I can flash forward, kill the Braum as well. And I can just keep going, because you know what? If I'm about to die, I just get Zilean ulted on me. And now I'm still doing damage, I'm still reviving, I'm getting up, right? We killed them all with that Fog of War play. Like this Zilean Swain, do you see it? Like it's so really strong. Like I'm of course really fed this game, because we've been playing well, but even if I wasn't fed, this combo will still be strong, we will still do a lot. We might not be able to 2 versus 4 or whatever just happened, but this was definitely one of my favorite combos for this reason. Is that it's just really oppressive at the fights. So I drop into bot lane and I end up almost killing this Silas. And again, I'm not scared, because look at the map. You can see I have Zilean right behind me. So I'm actually just trying to bait people into fighting me, because I know me and Zilean can probably 2 versus 4 them. So nobody comes down here, I get the tier 2. They're all really scared of me. And again, I have Zilean nearby still, so I'm just gonna try to walk up. Try and look like I'm just playing badly, overextending. If Silas walks up in your range, of course you just poke him. You can see just a few Qs, a few Es, take away all his HP. Diana comes forward now, and I'm gonna try and fight her as well, because Zilean is still hovering, and I'm just gonna getting a lot of damage on her. She finally goes all in, and now Zilean just speed boosts me up, and I'm just gonna run in and kill her. Die to tower with Zilean ult, so I respawn here. While all this is happening, Zilean is just slowing Silas. I need to Sunya's his chain here so I don't die and can kite a bit, because it does way too much damage, right? And with Silas being slowed, he cannot catch me, and me and Zilean comes out on top and after killing them all, and now we just run away from this fight.
The more they try to kill me, the more they believe I am on the right
And we just do our best to try and help our Ramus fight this Kane. But I have a lot of money now, so I'm gonna end up recalling and just get back to the map. With bot lane inhibitor down, right, we just attack the other lanes. You don't need to really push a lane where there's inhibitor down already. It's gonna push automatically. So we need to siege down the opposite of where the inhibitor is, for example, in top lane, right? So we get towers in top. With Diana showing bot lane, we can just do Atakan for free, no problemo, legit. After that, we just go back, use that money, and siege down the rest of the base, guys. Like, it's quite simple. Once you look at League of Legends from an outside perspective, right, and you're kind of just viewing the whole map, it's kind of obvious where to be next. Me and Zilean sneaks in the bush because we're just looking for enemies to walk up and take mid wave, and then we're just gonna speed boost onto them and kill them all, right? Because we're so far ahead. I have Sonya, I have Bloodletter's Curse. Bloodletter's Curse is something I bought because I have a lot of magic damage on my teammates. Everyone except Corki kind of does magic damage. So now enemies walk up, we're just gonna speed in and simply just go crazy on them. With these Zilean boosts as well, I catch Diana and now it's just demon time. And I can just flash over the wall because I'm never really gonna die. I have Sonya, I have Zilean, I'm never really in danger. Like, enemy team can never kill us at all anymore. The combo, and one of the reasons why Zilean is a really strong champ is just he allows so you can't die and enemies can't get your bounty. You will just continue snowballing. Like, Zilean is really strong when you're ahead. So I love to have him on my team when I get a good laning phase. Hope you liked this video, hope you had some fun, hope you enjoyed some Swain gaming. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.